3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you all how to make an incredible Larry Johnson build. So you already know my channel is based off of realistic style of players, man. Technically I might be the first ever NBA template build type of maker, man. I'm gonna be honest, I might be. But Larry Johnson, let's get right into it. So we're gonna go right hand, jersey number is number 2, right? We're gonna go power forward. We're going 6'7", absolutely. We're going 257 on that weight, and we're going 6'10" on that wingspan. Here is the build. Oh man, so much to talk about. So first things first, let's go over the good old physical. So we get that 81 speed, which can be cap broken. If you want to put more speed towards this build, that's okay. 79 on the agility, you can't go wrong with that. That's amazing, right? And that, excuse me, just ate an orange. Strength of a 91. So 91 is dope because we get that gold brick wall. As you can see, we also get gold post, powerhouse, and strong handle. Keep in mind that all of those gold badges you can put up to legend. All right, why go Hall of Fame if you can go legend? So imagine having either of those gold badges on legend. That would be insane, right? 85 vertical. All right, 85 vertical is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna be able to snag this 85 vert and all that good stuff. Now the rebounding, so we have great rebounding. We have a nice 80 offensive rebound and a nice 85 defensive rebound. You can't go wrong with that. That is absolutely amazing. So the rebounding is good. Gold box out beast, which can also go to legend if you want to do that. Can't go wrong with that. The defense, so 82 interior defense, only a 62 perimeter for the bronze, immovable enforcer 67 for the glove, an interceptor, and you can get block with the cap breaks. All right, so I looked at the rosters of the Larry Johnson. He didn't really have block. All right, he wasn't much of a shot blocker, but if you want to put block with cap breakers on this build, you could definitely do that in terms of the playmaking. So I like this. 76 pass act, 75 ball handle with a 75 speed ball. So you could be, could you place point? Nah, I mean maybe nah. I wouldn't say that you could play point, but I think for me this is pretty good though. You're 6'7", you have a lot of strength. You might be able to do something with this and really cook up. All right, but I know the cap breakers is gonna make this build even more dominant, so keep that in mind. Now we do have shooting. So when I looked at the roster, yeah, that like an 82 and a low 3-pointer, but knowing people, when they make this Larry Johnson build, what they're gonna do is they're gonna literally put cap breakers on shooting, which you can do that. All right, I'm just here to give you the template and you can do whatever you want after that. The inside game, so we get an 86 close shot, 75 driving layup, 77 driving dunk with an 87 standing dunk, my people. And then we also have a 90 post control. So the post control on this is gonna be fun to be able to use. 6'7", bullying these guys, man, like it's nothing, right? So the beautiful thing is the takeover. So let's see what we get. Of course, you already know we usually always get the lethal layup takeover. You know, that's dope. But look at this barbecue chicken. If you was to use this takeover right here, 96 post control, 92 close shot, 92 standing dunk, that's nasty, man. Board beast is dope. 85 offensive, 90 defensive, 92 standing dunk. Can't go wrong with that. This one is also good because you get the 89 midi, 97 post control, 93 close shot. Another good one right here. I like that 88 interior defense. So that's dope. I mean, you have a lot of nice takeovers to choose from. You know what I mean? This one is also good, you know, but we gonna see though, because we could put cap breakers and make this build just way more better, right? So let's do it. All right, so first things first, you already know we get Larry Johnson, #1 shades, physical mid-post creator. Love that. So the strengths, plays with physicality, quick rise into two-hand dunks, that's easy for him. Clears defensive glass with ruthless authority, efficient mid-range score, so that's dope. And the only weakness is provides little shot blocking. So if you was to put cap breakers to this, you will have no weakness. All right, so that's dope. Now, what we want to do is check out the cap breakers, so let's do that right now. All right, so on to the cap breakers, my people. Let's do it. So what do we want to do, right? What do we want to do? I have 11 cap breakers right now. That's amazing. Oh yeah, because I just hit level 40. So first things first, I usually speak about this. You can choose whatever you want. Build specialization, maybe shooting might even be beautiful. That might be smart, you know. You might want to do that, or you can do finishing. It's really up to you how you want to make this build and your play style. But let's go over the physical. So you can get up to a 90 vertical, which is absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with that. Or 96 strength would be dope on this build. You could get up to an 86 speed. So if you want more speed, you can get an 86 speed with this Larry Johnson build. All right. The rebounding is basically maxed out, so I wouldn't worry about that. So you saw how the game basically said that we had little to no block, so that was the only weakness of this build. But for what I'm looking at so far, we will be able to get a decent block, so we can get this up to an 80 block. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have an 80 block on my Shaq build and I'm punching stuff. I don't know how good that works for a 6'7". Maybe some people do know, but actually no, I do know, because I got a Draymond build and I'm 6'7". Well, no, I don't only have an 80. I have a higher block. I think I have an 84. Yeah, I have an 84 block fitness. So, I mean, 84 to 80, you know, maybe that might be a big difference, but at least if you want to put 4 cap breakers here, now you don't have any weakness. So now you can block shots now. That might even be smart. You go 80 right here, right? The steal. So we have a 67, which to me, I don't really care too much about steal. Like, interceptor is always something that I always believe is the better option in my honest opinion. But when it comes to the steal, you could get an 88. But why go 88 if you could just put 4 here and go 85? All right, so maybe just 4 here for the 85 steal. That's gonna be kind of crazy though. You know, that's gonna be honestly kind of crazy. I like this build. Like, some people say this is like maybe a Charles Barkley build, or maybe like, I wouldn't say Draymond, because I believe Draymond passing is way higher than this, and I also believe that Draymond has better defense as well. So that's another thing, and his shooting is way better. Like, if we talking prime Draymond, he has to have at least an 80 or higher, you know. But yeah, it's a Larry Johnson build. So the 85 still can come out of this, and then you can put a 4 cap break. Say that would be 8. So you could get your 80 block, and then you could get your 85 steal. But if you also want perimeter, you could do something with the perimeter, my people. So we only have a 62 right now, but when we put cap breakers, we could get this up to a 74. Okay, not bad at all. Actually, no, this goes to a 77. So to me, I would probably just go 4 cap breakers. So the dope thing about this build is you could literally go only 4 and still get what you need. So from having a 62, you could get a 74, and you have 91 strength, so you'll be able to do something with that. All right, I think that would be dope. Let's say you want some interior, right? So we only have an 82, but the highest that we could get our interior is 95. Holy moly, that is insane. Maybe 4 here and go 93. So this is the dope thing about this build, that you don't need to use +5 for cap breakers. You could go +4 and still get some good stuff. So that to me is dope. 93 interior, that's kind of crazy, my people. All right, so keep that in mind. Now on to the playmaking. So the highest that we can literally get our speed with ball is 79. So I probably wouldn't do that if this was my build. 80 ball handle. Okay, that's not bad at all. You know, that's something to kind of keep in mind. But maybe that's something that you want to do. The pass can go to an 82. If anything, I would probably just do 4 here. Like, I like this build. This is a unique build because you don't need to go all the way with 5 cap breakers. You could just go 4 and still get what you need. Like, that's incredible. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's incredible. I haven't seen a build like that. So if you want to go maxed 3-point shot, this goes to a 79. So that's pretty dope, right? Can't go wrong with that. In terms of the mid-range, you could go with the highest is an 87 midi. I think that would be dope. Can't go wrong with that. This post control can go to 95, and once you intake can go to 99. All right, so you have a 99. I think it would. I mean, let me see. So we have an 87 standing dunk. 2 of these will give you 91 for the gold rise up. If you want to do that, be my guest. Okay, so that's the only thing about this. So we only can get an 82, so we won't get the driving contact, which is honestly not bad at all. So maybe it would be more smart. I think that would be kind of crazy though. Like I'm looking at this build right now, and like the amount, like I can see 85 vertical, right? I think that would be crazy on this build. All right, 85 vertical, we have an 87 standing dunk, right? But the dope thing is that we could get this up to a 96. So like I said, you don't really see builds where if you only use 4 cap breakers, you still get something. So from 87 and only 4 here, you can go 95 standing dunk and get the Hall of Fame rise up, and then max +1 that to legend. This is a unique Larry Johnson build, I'm telling you. I'm only literally using 4 cap breakers for a lot of the stuff, and I'm still hitting the threshold to where I'm able to unlock a badge. So that's dope. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Larry Johnson build, and until next time, much love.